Johnny Elbows.
Oh my god.
You and I is not friends no more. Mario. Big boy pants.
People are clamoring for twerks, Johnny. They want twerking. Uh-oh. Here it
Oh
is.
my
Whoa,
god.
Johnny, oh, the gritty.
Jonathan Thornington, also known as Johnny Elbows, is a man in his late 30s from a small town in Nebraska. And truth be told,
Bro,
we don't
that's what people look like in Nebraska, chat. If you ever, I don't think anyone's been in Nebraska, but that's what people look like in Nebraska.
know much about Johnny's life well into his adulthood. What we do know about Johnny is that he enjoys walking around town, going to the library, going fishing, and meeting new people. And it was during a chance encounter with a man named Mario that this story begins. Mario is one of the various people that Johnny had met while walking around town. They had developed a friendship to the point where Mario would pull over and talk to Johnny whenever he saw him. And for some reason, Mario decided to record one of their encounters, posting it to TikTok and exposing the entire internet to Johnny Elbows.
How's it going?
Good!
Don't do that, please. Why?
Want some nut? Right? Hey!
You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
This video would go far
meme.
more viral than Mario ever anticipated,
It's
and after
me,
seeing that he
Mario.
could use Johnny to accumulate social media followers and create content, he decided to strike up a further friendship with
Johnny
him,
has an
leading to what
insane
I call the
build.
Gritty Saga. Johnny and Mario would make
This looks like when you make a goofy character in Ark Survival Evolved, like on purpose.
TikToks and go live on Mario's account, getting millions of views in the process. The content mainly consisted of them going live at a public park, where Johnny would dance for the chat and
What
regale
the
them with
fuck?
tales of his life.
Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing, Johnny. Dude, this is great. Dude, people are really missing out if they're not watching this right now. What's Johnny gonna do now?
The
Oh my
fuck?
god, Johnny, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, Johnny, oh, the gritty. Look at the gritty, dude. That was amazing.
As people act on Reddit lookalikes, my
Johnny was a
haters look
big
like.
hit on
What the
TikTok. In a
fuck?
short amount of time, they had accumulated hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of views. It seemed like there was no stopping the rise of Johnny Elbows. That is, until Johnny found himself in his first controversy, although this one would be pretty
Bro,
minor
why do
in
all these
comparison
other creators get in their big controversy? No one cares about my controversy.
to the ones he would be involved
I do
in
tons
in
of
the near
controversial
future.
bad boy
Johnny was
shit.
dancing on livestream one day, as he usually did. The chat was demanding twerking from Johnny, as was Mario. Ever the people pleaser, Johnny complied, only for chat to pick up on a not-so-subtle detail.
People are clamoring for twerk.
He has a poop stain. Oh no, chat. I was eating.
Johnny, they want twerking.
Hell yeah,
Uh-oh.
Osby.
There it is. Johnny's twerking. He's twerking up a storm. Johnny drops it low. Johnny, we're almost at 5 million, dude.
I never got that far.
Never, never, never. They want to know if you had a poopy accident.
They want to know if you had a poopy accident. Bro looks like a Dead by Daylight killer.
What's this?
He looks like the unknown.
Sitting on a paint,
My man's
wet
like
paint,
that.
and it smeared my pants.
Yes. See, everybody, just wet paint.
It's just wet paint.
Very few people believed that it was wet paint, and it would
no.
become a topic of discussion in the community for the
That's
months to come,
crazy,
but it would
bro.
very
Wet
soon be
paint.
eclipsed by the creation of Johnny's own TikTok account, which would lead to some very interesting incidents as well as the creation of a new saga. A big
I've used
focal
that
point of
excuse
Johnny's
trick, I
TikTok was him
understand.
discussing his love life, talking about all the girls that he had been with in his over 30 years on this planet. My favorite of which being this quote-unquote cougar that Johnny unintentionally insults for like a minute straight.
She's 46 and she wanted to be my friend. Pretty, long hair. She does smoke a lot. I told her, you got a deep voice like a man. I know, John, but I smoked a lot.
What the fuck?
And that's about it. They called me up and
Fine.
they said, hey, John, how's it going? I'm good. Can we be friends? I need someone to fuck. Yeah, you just need a fuck buddy.
Johnny has talked about 3 or 4 such.
Bro. I'm not trying to be mean, but how horny, how down bad, like what do you look like that you're asking to fuck Johnny? I'm not even trying to be mean, chat. Like, I'm just gonna be real. He doesn't even look like a fucking human. Like I'm just gonna be real. It's beautiful their own way. Who the fuck told you that? Seriously, who the fuck told you that?
Such cases that he's been involved in, and they quickly
Bro, with this brown t-shirt on, he looks like a Diglett. He looks like a Diglett sprouting out of the ground, bro. Talking about everyone beautiful in their own way. Bro's a Pokemon.
became one of the hottest topics of discussion in his TikTok comments, where Johnny would also attempt to flirt with some of his fans.
Nope,
Like in many
dud.
other cases, trolls smelt this from a mile away, and began to formulate personas to catfish Johnny
I believe
Elbows,
that.
leading us to the Candy and Sandy saga. Candy and Sandy are either one troll or a collection of many of them. Johnny believes them to be 2 women who are extremely attractive
Edgar
and
cut.
extremely interested in him.
Looks like
He
the
has tried
Hunchback.
many times to get them to come visit him in his hometown, only for them to turn him down and lead Johnny to create a somber video.
Well, Candy and Sandy, I just want to. Oh shit. Am I recording? Yeah. Sandy and Candy.
Bro, I wonder if people like this just like they just function and like it's just they are how they are, or they're like struggling. Like, is this human being struggling to like understand what's going around them? Like, do they just have their own level of understanding and it is what it is?
I don't know.
You go to hell.
I'm doing my own thing right now.
Johnny's relationship with these trolls has been rocky, to say the least.
Bro, he's kind of got the benzo sleep cut.
Because Candy and Sandy have woven this
parents of the
elaborate
creation.
tale that creeps
The
into
myth
every
goes that it
aspect of
doesn't
Johnny's
have
life,
parents.
and have also gotten
It's just
Johnny to do
always
some
been.
pretty compromising things while under their influence.
You don't have to come to Logan to see me, ladies. I'll just be fine by myself. And tell the other lady she can delete my pictures of my wiener and everything else. And delete my number, and I'll delete your number too.
Real bro said, why don't you go ahead and lose my number? And also those wiener pictures I sent you, please delete those.
You don't have to worry about me.
As I said before, I'm not even sure if Candy and Sandy have remained the same person during this whole saga. It could have very well been anyone
seen a
calling
cock
themselves
picture,
Sandy or Candy in his TikTok comments. Johnny has doxed his mobile phone number before to try to get back in contact with Candy and Sandy, leading to nothing but increased
Say the
attention from
same.
the trolls, who would take the story of Candy and Sandy to the next level, with elaborate subplots centered around cheating and a mysterious individual named Tyrone.
Sandy and Candy,
What?
If you girls want to follow your dreams about meeting some other people, go right ahead, 'cause you're not gonna hurt my feelings. If you guys want to flirt with any guys you want, go ahead. You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Is he in a fucking porta potty?
If you want to cheat on me, cheat on
Kinda
me. I don't care.
cunt.
Just don't do it in front of me. If you do it in front of me, that's okay. Because I'm better off staying single for a while. I'm getting tired of girls breaking my heart every single damn day.
A porta potty, bro. Why is he me? I'm getting sick of girls breaking my heart every damn day.
And Candy and Sandy,
Hate them up.
I know you girls don't want to break my heart, but if you
Actually
guys
know
decided to
somebody
break my
named
heart in the
Candy.
future, go right ahead, because it won't hurt my feelings. And Candy, go ahead and cheat on me. I don't care. And if you call me, don't call me. I'm still mad at you. And I'm deleting your number off my phone. Forever. Don't worry about coming down here.
Ed Kirkut. Messing me is so me with these video diaries. Bro, I bet Drake has a bunch of these videos on our crash out vids.
Here in the summertime. Do not come down here in the summertime.
Bro, motherfucker Johnny Elbow said Minnesota's a no-fly zone, Candy. I gave my shooters the green light if they see you in Minnesota. If I see you out here, you better not be fucking around.
Stay where you at. You're better off staying there. In Texas. All
Babe.
guys putting their bodies on you. And Tyrone, be good to her.
Tyrone, be good to her. That's funny. This is a man. Not the Bloods.
Just be nice to Candy and tell her you love her every single morning, every single night. Just tell her,
Bro, this feels like a Bruno Mars story.
I'm sorry I kidnapped you before and everything else. You gotta apologize to her, and if she don't accept your apology, then back away from her, let her have her own space, and eventually she'll forgive you. And Tyrone, good luck with Candy.
Bro, I feel like this guy's head weighs like 20 pounds. Maybe even 30.
Despite all of the hardship that Candy and
Bro, he looks like a Elden Ring boss. He looks like a character. He looks like the guy who would sell you things in Resident Evil Village. This is a big ass person.
Sandy had put Johnny through, he still remained faithful to them. He desperately wanted them to come visit him, but still wouldn't let distance diminish the spark that they felt for each other. Here is a video that Johnny made for Candy and Sandy, filmed at a public library.
Oh my god! Chat, define a thirst trap.
Can't wait to see you girls in real life.
This is me to you guys, January 17th, chat.
Can't wait to see you girls in real life.
Damn, why is his tongue so... Oh!
That's me, stick.
As you can see, Johnny perceived Sandy and Candy to be an on-again, off-again relationship. It didn't matter if they had left him for a man that had previously kidnapped them. Hell, Johnny even said it didn't.
Bro, so that's an easy meme, Turk. It's this meme.
Didn't matter if they cheated on him, just as long as they kept it a secret. But one thing that Johnny couldn't tolerate was Sandy and Candy leaving him for his friend Mario. The trolls began to convince Johnny that Mario was a part of this wider plot to steal his girlfriends away from
they're gonna
him. From
break the
things like
friends up.
Mario is taking them out on a date, to them telling Johnny that Mario just stole their car. This caused a lot of problems in Johnny and Mario's friendship, with Johnny turning on Mario almost every week.
Right,
I
sushi
can't believe
today
what you
was so
told
good,
me.
sweetie pie.
You're such a loser, Mario. No one likes you. Why'd you take Candy's car and keys? Why'd you take her car and keys for? You and I is not friends no more.
The fuck is this? Not the Johnny and Mario divorcing. Did he make
Mario. Big boy pants.
big boy pants? Mario big boy pants.
We're not friends no more, Mario. I can't believe what you're doing this to me. I'm not gonna do this again and again. You're on your own, Mario. I'm not your friend. And the cops will come after you. And I gave someone your number. And
What? I gave someone your number? My private snap story. My 3-year-olds when I tell them they can't go to reason.
when they call you, ooh, you
Get
better
bitches.
run, boy. You better run. You better run your whole life. And just give up at the police station. Turn yourself in.
And Johnny wasn't just mad at Mario for this, but also Candy
God damn.
and Sandy.
Recording. Damn it.
Who's looking after him? There's no way this guy lives on his own, right? Like, does he have a caretaker, parent, someone? Yo, what up, Toby? Thanks for following. Like, there's gotta be someone looking after this fucker.
So, girl, if you get this, go take a hike and make a tree and take a hike, little bitch. If you get this, go take a hike and make a tree and take a hike, little bitch.
Go take a hike and make a tree and take a hike, little bitch.
And if you don't want to spend time with my best friend, and that's about it.
Johnny would make a number of
Are you
threatening
Toby?
and disturbing videos about Candy and Sandy. They had gotten him so worked up that he was in a state I had never seen him before, and this continued for quite some time. Candy and Sandy had him under their thumb for the majority of Johnny's run on TikTok, but this didn't mean that he questioned their
Oh my
reality
God.
at certain points, because numerous times Johnny came so close to figuring it all out,
Like a little Huddy song.
only for Candy and Sandy
Little
to
Hudson.
lie again, saying they would take him back.
I'm sorry I'm saying this to you girls, but every time I see how your day is and everything, you guys don't love me. You just love my money. And
Real.
I can't handle that no more. I gotta focus on my other life.
This
Such
kind
a
of reminds me of The
heartbreaker.
Truman Show. Johnny is at that point of questioning reality so much that it's driving him up the
So
wall.
real.
He doesn't know what's real or fake anymore. People had told him things like Mario was a kidnapper, and that some man from Russia was responsible for everything. There were numerous times that Mario had to explain
Bro,
to
I
him
kind of wish my brain was like that sometimes. Imagine living in like his life's probably so exciting. He's like, God, I'm being hunted by a guy from fucking Russia.
that none of these things he was accused of had happened, and that
Like,
him
I'm just
feeding
being
into the
hunted by the
situation would
IRS,
only
chat.
lead to
Not
more
as
trolling.
exciting.
During the whole Candy and Sandy saga, Mario and Johnny were still meeting up to film together. They were still doing the live streams, still hitting the gritty, but sadly, the Johnny Elbows story was about to take a drastic turn.
My God,
One
does he
day during
die?
the live stream, Johnny and
Mario pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Mario were being followed around by
Typical.
a group of
Are they
kids.
even real?
Johnny had had trouble in the past with kids following him around and giving him a tough time. And he was frustrated with the situation, even kicking a table out of anger. None of this would be held
I
against
could never
Johnny.
do
It's
the
a
get
pretty
gritty
normal
Drake.
reaction to being harassed.
Giddy.
But people would take a big issue with one of the comments that Johnny made during this live stream, particularly about the appearance of one of these kids
Oh,
that was harassing
no.
him.
Attention, they won't bother you. You know what I mean?
Cute butt, though.
No, John. What? No, dude. No, dude.
No, not her butt, her shorts.
No, dude. No,
I like
man.
the shorts of hers.
No, dude.
And
No, bro. That's not. No, bro.
In one single sentence,
What the fuck? He tried to backpedal his friend. Bro, shout out Mario for not letting that slide.
Johnny Elbows had ended his TikTok career. Mario almost immediately after ended the stream trying to explain away what had happened, but this would not stop people from clipping the live stream and spreading it across the internet, and the negative reaction was fairly swift. Johnny had been a near universally beloved character up until this point, who was now being heavily criticized for his comment.
Damn.
Johnny tried to explain the situation away by saying that he just liked her pants, but I believe this holds about as much water as the wet paint argument. After seeing all of the negative reaction by the public, Mario would distance himself from Johnny, making a video disavowing all of the things that Johnny had said
Damn,
and stating
Johnny.
that they would no longer be filming content together.
They get famous on TikTok and they become a pedophile.
It was clear from the beginning that Mario was not a true friend to Johnny and only
your
saw him
pants,
as a
like
mechanism
yours.
for profit, which is why he waited for the public to react negatively before distancing himself from Johnny, in my humble opinion. After being denounced by his community and cut off by Mario, Johnny would make an apology video of his own, stating that he was sorry for everything that he had done and would be leaving the platform very soon.
So everybody from TikTok, I'm not coming on this no more.
I wonder if he... Wait, is he gonna off himself? For your little peep song?
I'm sorry, everybody in this whole planet. I'm
He's sorry to everyone on the whole fucking planet.
not on TikTok anymore. I'm just gonna do this one last time only.
It's the
And
gritty.
that officer I talked to, FBI or something, ended up in jail for a while. Then after that, hopefully, had no problems in Missouri Valley, but here had a little problem with people, getting along with people.
After posting this apology video, Johnny would create a few more TikToks before going dark, I believe by the advice of his family. Johnny had
Damn.
leaked his phone number numerous times, and his most recent comments had led to an influx of hate messages. So Johnny would leave TikTok, and this is where the story ends in a great many videos about the situation. But I have uncovered a couple of recent events in Johnny Elbow's lore, as well as some rumors as to what the future might hold. The first video I found was taken around May. A fellow TikToker just walking the streets of Johnny's hometown spotted
Damn.
him and decided to film 2 short TikToks with Johnny. This was the first time in months that Johnny had been seen on the
Got
internet.
some nice
Johnny.
overalls.
Fucking elbows. Johnny!
Johnny Elbows in the house.
Ah, shit! Ho-ho! Have a good one, Johnny!
Johnny Elbows.
Woo!
Johnny Elbows, everybody.
You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
You gotta be quicker than that, everybody.
This video would mostly fly under the radar for Johnny
Goodbye
stands,
to
and I
everyone.
can't blame them as not much was revealed in them, other than the fact that Johnny now had a
God
bike
damn.
and was bicycling around town.
whole
We wouldn't see
planet.
Johnny again for yet another month, but this time he would post a TikTok of his own, talking about a new group of friends that he had, and how much he loved working for them.
Johnny Elbows here. I'm always here working with these that are guys, friends of mine.
They always put me to work. They're my friends, and I always like them so much. They're my best friends.
And other than a short
Okay.
video of him dancing on what
Bro
looks
was
to be
yapping.
a pile of sand, we have not seen Johnny Elbows online since. But there have been some rumblings on his
Sniz?
Reddit as to some disturbing things that might have happened in Johnny's past. And some of these comments might give us some insight as to what the future holds for the situation. Before I go any further, I want to make it very clear that none of this is substantiated. It's all rumor and accusation. Most of it comes from
Substantiated.
Reddit, so that says a lot, so take it all with a pinch of salt. A post was made by a throwaway account on the Johnny Elbows subreddit titled, "Johnny Elbows S.A.'d my little sister when we were
What the
children."
fuck?
The OP claims to be the older sister of someone who Johnny S.A.'d in a public pool when they were children. The post is lengthy and includes a lot of information that is correct
That's
about the
nuts.
locations that Johnny was in his past, but as I stated before, none of this can be confirmed. The reason I
Yo,
bring up this
fam,
post at
or
all is
Tato,
because it
or
saw some
Turk,
activity
or
for the
Uda.
first time
Can I get
in
RSVP
9
link for
months,
Oz,
very
baby?
recently. The OP had told her story and the thread had set for 9 months until another throwaway account appeared out of nowhere to comment. This new account replied to nearly every person on the subreddit stating that the Reddit who made this post is fake. It is all written by AI. Johnny's family is seeking legal counsel to sue these people, as he's never been charged with anything illegal. He has the mental capacity of an
Tato
8-year-old.
ready.
This account would also state that Johnny now resides in Kansas, and that his family are currently in talks with legal representation. I cannot stress enough that all of the Reddit stuff
Yeah,
is
he does
completely
not need
theory. There
access
is no
to a
evidence
phone.
to back any of this up, but I still wanted to include it because this was the last trace that I could find of the Johnny Elbows story. I have no idea if they're actually seeking legal representation. Hell, we don't
Hell
even know
yeah,
what Johnny
Osby.
is up to
Means the
today.
world
But what
to
I
me.
do know is this:
wait
Johnny
to meet them
shouldn't be
and
on
you.
social media. It is a ruthless place. And when you find yourself in a controversy similar to Johnny's, people will feel very little sympathy for you
Boop.
and attempt to bring you down in any
Boop.
way that they can. If Johnny did come back, it would only be a matter of time.
I love being a streamer because sometimes I can just say whatever I want. You guys listen. Like, oop.